All right, folks, this is the first edition of looking at Baker Mayfield's touchdowns from 2020. We will get better at this as we go with the technology, learning some of those kind of things. But I think it'll be really fun and interesting before training camp just to take a look back at his touchdowns, his interceptions, all of that kind of stuff. And so we'll do that here. We're actually going to start listening together with the actual call from the game, and then I'll switch over to this is the broadcast. Then I'll switch over to the coach's film and just talk a little bit about where we're at. So right now, it's 10-0 Baltimore at the end of the first quarter. The Browns just tried to shove it down Baltimore's throat, and we're short. And so now we're looking at second and goal. We have Kareem Hunt, Andy Janovich, and what looks like three tight ends. Austin Hooper is on the inside of the right tackle. We have Harrison Bryant at the H-back, kind of back just a bit next to Hooper, and then David Njoku. The only thing I'm not confident on is if that is actually Austin Hooper there to the right of the right tackle, but Njoku is just to the left of the left tackle. So again, Chubb, Andy Janovich, the fullback, Njoku. And we'll just take a look here. You can see that the Baltimore Ravens are loaded up against this heavy personnel after the Browns just tried to run it down their throat. And so you see them really clogging up kind of in that middle area, and we will see what happens from here. And I'll pause in the middle. So obviously here as the ball is delivered, you see all of these Ravens looking at the ball like, whoops, screwed that up. Harrison Bryant, the other offensive player, kind of out in the route here on this side of the ball. David Njoku wide open, and we see how important that play fake was. And we will see a replay of it real quickly after the big Njoku spike as well. Here, 1 yard reception for a touchdown. Unfortunately, I missed the PAT. So here you see, watch the offensive lineman blocking down, right? So talk about selling run. Look, down, 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 going to the ground, cut blocks, all kinds of stuff. You have Andy Janovich here on the ground looking to cut. You've got Baker. He actually stumbles a little bit going into this play fake to Nick Chubb. And then you have Harrison Bryant, who looks like he's coming over to take out an end or an edge guy over here for a block as well. So selling a ton of run action into this play fake. And then we are wide open. So a lot of really fun, interesting things happening here. Obviously, 49 here, totally whiffed. You can see that as we back it up just a smidge. As Njoku goes out, 53 passes off, 49 passes off, 53 goes on to take on the block of Andy Janovich. He's going to look for this run, thinking it's going outside to the right, but he's got leverage here. And then he's going to see Harrison Bryant coming as well. So thinking that Bryant's coming to get that backside block, and instead, wide open, David Njoku, touchdown. So we'll do a real quick look at the coach's side of that so we can see what it looks like from a coach's angle. So again, very loaded up. Janovich will come off in motion. That is Hooper. I was right there. And we'll see all the offensive linemen blocking down, Harrison Bryant coming over to the left, Janovich cutting as well, and the play fake, and Baker stumble. So look at everyone right here. We are, a second into the snap. Everyone here is blocking down, right? This guy's got outside contain. These three are all looking here. He's looking here. He's getting cut by Janovich. He's coming down knowing that he's got these guys flowing behind him, but everyone is looking down. And we have Njoku already running free. all of this looks like a run play. Looks like Bryant's going to take out the backside. Janovich is supposed to take his blocker, and either Chubb goes here or he cuts back into this gap that is vacated by David Njoku, who will be wide open. And here is where, look how far away the closest defender is, right? So it is his guy, most likely. Even here, if he had stayed with Njoku, Harrison Bryant is going to be open going to the pylon this way with this guy in pursuit. Baker's going to hit him and kind of go here, and that should be a pretty easy touchdown. He's going to get tackled, but a pretty easy touchdown. Even if 49 goes here to Njoku, Harrison Bryant should be open because you have the sell at the offensive line, you have the good play fake, and then obviously you have the Browns' general history of running the ball. Obviously, this is week 1, but they just tried to get it in on a run. Everybody sells run. Njoku fires out and is wide open. We'll see it from the end zone as well here. So that was the previous play. They didn't get it in. Here we go. Sell run. Wide open David Njoku. Harrison Bryant would have been open either way. So that is what we see out of Baker Mayfield in his first touchdown on the season. Unfortunately, missed PAT instead of being 10-7. Goes to being 10-6, a lot of momentum out of the air. And then the Ravens just kind of went down the field over time, different touchdowns here, and here. And the game kind of got out of hand pretty early. But for Baker Mayfield, good footwork, even though he stumbled just a smidge on his offensive lineman. Good play fake, took his time and hit David Njoku. He didn't rush. Any of those kind of things. Everything just set up well. And for Kevin Stefanski, a well set up play as the Browns were down 10-0. Good drive, leading to 6. Unfortunately, missed the PAT. But that is Baker Mayfield's first touchdown of the year. We will continue this process throughout, looking at both touchdowns and interceptions. Thankfully, not many of those. Thank you for stopping by the Browns Wire. Make sure you're checking us out on Twitter, the Browns Wire. You can get a hold of me at Jared K. Mueller. That's JaredKMueller. Hope you are having a great July 4th weekend, and go Browns.